What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome to this new video in which we'll do a middle of the day market update. Even though it's in Asia, it's already pretty late, and for me it's already 6 p.m. as well. So end of the day market update might be a better name. But what we'll do is we'll look at Bitcoin. The title is a little bit of a doom title. I'll probably call it something like "Can Bitcoin Crash" here? But I need to grab your attention because at this moment, the situation is still pretty dire, all right? I think the market at this point of time, to start off with that, and then we'll talk briefly about some news we got today, and then we'll look at some cryptos that I think are interesting to watch at this moment. But the market as a whole, if you look at Bitcoin, we're still very bullish, all right? Over the course of today, we've only moved up. We got some relatively positive news with the continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims being higher than expected, which creates the expectation that inflation rates will drop down, which is positive because that means we can start talking about lower interest rates. So that's all bullish for Bitcoin. The dollar strength index did not react that much, but it is still bullish, which is again it's bearish. So that's bullish for Bitcoin. Excuse me, it's getting late. But Bitcoin so far, the thing is that even though everything looks quite good for Bitcoin, right? So you can also see we gained a ton of momentum over the course of today. There are also signs that are pointing towards a potential reversal here, or at least a potential drop. Because what's still the case is that this is the one hour time frame. If we look at the daily time frame, what you can see is that we are at a major resistance level. And we found resistance there the 21st of May, but if you look at it historically, we've never really broken above that, except for the 14th of March when we made the all-time high. So breaking above this level is tough, all right? And then at the same point of time, what you see as well, and like I said, we're getting some bearish confirmations. You see a bearish divergence here. Price went up, RSI went down, momentum still went up, so that's that's a good thing again. So that's a bullish confirmation. But then you look at the spot CVD, that's going down again since yesterday morning. That's a bearish confirmation. You can see that the momentum, the open interest today went up, but you can also see that the open interest went up when the CVD, when the CVD went down. So we're also seeing some shorts being opened. So I'm not necessarily saying that Bitcoin is crashing, but I do think you need to be prepared for that, all right? And I kind of have to, all right, I could not keep it in, but you need to be prepared, all right? Because right now, sure, if we break above this level right here between 71,500 and 72,000, we can rally a lot, and we can actually break above that. But because of all of the bullish confirmations we're getting, what's also possible is that we'll crash here. So yes, I am telling you that we can go up or we can go down. All right, but the one thing that I want to provide to you is wait for the confirmation. All right, if we actually are able to break above 72,000 while the open interest is going up, and the volume ideally is also a little bit higher than $25 billion, which it is right now, then we can rally, and everything is great, bullish markets. But if we drop down below our main support level, which I would say is 70,700, while the momentum starts to drop down, then we're going to drop down. All right, so wait for that confirmation. I think it's a bit more likely to get a bit of a pullback here. You can also see that there's a ton of liquidity under 69,000. So personally, I think this is more likely, and I'm preparing more for a scenario like this. But like I said, wait for the confirmation, then you know a little bit more about what to expect. So even though this is the case, I think the markets as a whole are actually still quite strong. Like the total 3 is at resistance, but rallied a lot. And also if you zoom out, it's quite bullish. So I do think there are some cryptos you can keep your eyes on and focus on. First of all, Notcoin consolidating right now, but if that gets some sort of a breakout above 2.4 or 2.5 cents, that's great. And then we can actually see a continued big rally. Jasmy, same thing, consolidating now, historically very bullish. If we break above 4.05 cents, then we can actually rally quite a bit. And then today we got some new ones. Injective was very, very strong. I think now after, we got a big bullish breakout. I think after a pullback into 27.5 or $27, I think we can actually stay bullish here. Near also was showing a lot of potential yesterday. Right now have rejected. It's not showing that much potential anymore, but as long as we're holding 7.4 and 7.35 here, I think we can still break above 7.7, and that's the main level to break to actually get some bullish momentum. So this is still a crypto I'm watching very, very closely. And then also Filecoin I think is interesting. That's in general, if you zoom out, you can see we're kind of being squeezed in terms of the price here. Got some nice momentum on a Tuesday afternoon. And now if we get some sort of a breakout above 7.1, 7.2, 7.25 in combination with the history of Filecoin, I think it can do great. But those are my thoughts for now. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, I think this is what you need to know. So take care, and I'll see you on my next videos.